traditional fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And now the handoff. It's a strong stiff arm. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produce a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch made on the right side, that's a big gain. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Looking to throw. It's back. He'll take a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive. Getting that ball downfield. Stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Looking to chuck it again. Pulls it in. It's Fletcher. They finally stop him all the way down the 6-yard line.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Hurricanes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping and doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the out route. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. The Canes come up to the line in a hurry-up. Third and goal. Looking to throw for it. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete. Very near the goal line.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
And that one straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Bruce, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Makes the catch. It's Smith. They bring him down at the 44. It's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a gap. It's Peoples. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Again, makes it second and medium. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Porter. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught in the backfield. It's Porter.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. They're easy completions for the quarterback.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Peoples. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Buckeyes have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Peoples. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Caught by the receiver. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. The teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Buckeyes come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, this 1st and goal, you're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards instead. You're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he'll be brought down. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
I tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at the 14. And the wideout goes in motion. And on the carry, he's heading left. Slams right into a wall. They've got to throw walks.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
First down here at their own 40 as that big play gets the drive going and flips the field position. On first down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Trying to find room. It's Fletcher. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Can he get there on the ground? He'll be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Hurricanes pick up enough for a first down here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
A misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Looking downfield. It's Beck. There's contact on the throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. That strong coverage, though, they tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Off the play fake on first down. The short completion of the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball and go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
It's the 2-minute timeout. What's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's reeled in. It's Fletcher. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball under the 28.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
To throw, it's back. Running out of time in the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Over the middle, it's Fletcher. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And now a timeout quickly caught by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. Able to move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Back to throw again. And it falls incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking downfield. It's back. Bringing pressure. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarm with the pass rush, a sack. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Well, this sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
The Canes will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. Return tackle right there. That's what will start the drive. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking downfield. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball for 31. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Caught near the goal line. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. From the shotgun, drops back. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Ohio State 10, Miami 3.
And the Canes will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No returns after there.
Believes his guy is better than their guy.
Caught behind the line. It's Peoples. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. To throw, it's St. Clair. The pocket breaking down. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. They'll run it from the gun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is...
Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. Oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami and the wide receiver position. Now, you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Moves out of the pocket. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And he fields it at the 15. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Pre-snap motion from the offense. To the air, it's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. Finally throws it deep to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Just what they wanted. got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but it's a big gain at the 47.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them. They've taken care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. He keeps it. QB draw. Has the 1st down and more. The tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
Boy, the timing and the fake on this play was so good. You almost think it's a magical act, right? The magician is showing you something, and then you realize it's not really there. He's creating an illusion, and the illusion was that they're going to throw the football. It looked like a pass play, but instead, they turned it into a draw. The offensive linemen were able to get out in front. They drew the defensive line upfield and beat them at their own game. That's why they picked up big yards in the secondary.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. They'll run it here. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they put 6 more on the board. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. He's brought down at the 12. That's better field position to start the drive. On the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on your ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you'd think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Deep ball falling away. Oh, that one's picked off.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the run here, lets it go. Dumps it down to the back. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
7, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Press coverage now from the secondary. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Grab down the middle. It's Smith.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Buckeyes will line up here on first down and goal. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Makes it second down and goal from the 5. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. Tackled at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back in this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. They pressure and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go on 4th down. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Going absolutely nowhere. The loss of the run.
Well, these those obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage and make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. He's running out of time here. Oh, and another incompletion.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. First play of the drive, they'll set up on the 13. He'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, is it just me, or is it a little bit strange that this offense continues to give this back the football, especially late in the game? He's got under 10 yards rushing in this game, hasn't been able to get anything going. It might be time to pivot and try something else.
Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
Miami Hurricanes.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. The Hurricanes come to the line to run the hurry up. And there's the handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Canes.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Two-point conversion attempt coming up.
Let's go.
To the air, it's back. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
That keeps the score. Ohio State 27.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Close to the tight end. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Leaning on the run game here late. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And then first down, right back to the running game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Second down play coming up for this offense. QB decides to keep it here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
And they'll use the ground game here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, it's still an 18-point lead.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Now here he goes. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Dropping back. It's Beck. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they swarm him again.